I've had these little NTC thermistors, 10K, sitting around for about half a year since I got them on eBay. I thought I would check them out and just see how they look. So since I'm working with temperature, I thought I would get a thermocouple. So just doing a little reality check. This panel humidity temperature meter, 26.1 degrees Celsius. And the thermocouple is showing 26.4. Right now I have the thermocouple taped near the thermistor, and I'm measuring the temperature, and I'm also measuring the resistance straight off the thermistor at close to room temperature just to get an idea. This is a nominal 10K part. So right now it's at 28 degrees C almost, and it's 9K. So if I warm it up, when I get up to 29 degrees, it's almost 7K. As the temperature goes up, the resistance goes down because of the negative temperature coefficient. So if I wanted to use this to, say, trigger a circuit for over temperature protection, I need to see what kind of resistance I'm working with at higher temperatures. So I need a heat source. So the heat's going up, the resistance is going down. I'm trying not to melt the circuit. This is not a very fuel efficient test. So 35 degrees, I got about 5K. 39 degrees, or close to 4K. And this is actually getting hot. So I've expanded the test setup a bit. So I have a thermistor in series with a 10K as a voltage divider with the thermistor on the bottom across 5 volts. And that is taped to this device box metal cover. It's all I had in the basement that was metal. And I also have the thermocouple taped here. So I'm doing the best I can with what I've got to have a heat source. Now I'm going to use a candle and warm up this metal substrate. And if I have a thermocouple and the thermistor taped down, I'll characterize this system as is. So I'm measuring the voltage on the thermistor, and I'm going to see what happens with 50 degrees Celsius. What voltage do I get? And then I can use that with a comparator circuit to turn something on and off as we go above and below 50 degrees Celsius. And it's warming up quickly. We're looking for what the voltage is at 50 degrees, and it's going to probably glide right through, and there's going to be a lag on one of these, so we'll do our best. About 1.5 volts when warming up, 1.5 volts. So how does it look when it's cooling down? So we're getting toward 50 degrees, and we're at 1.4 volts, where it was 1.5 when rising. So that's probably just the properties of the thermistor and or the thermocouple. So let's go in the middle and call it 1.45 volts equals 50 degrees. This is our comparator circuit monitoring our thermistor, and this is going to be a green LED, and we want it to indicate that temperature is good, or temperature is less than 50 degrees Celsius, green light is on. If the temperature goes above 50 degrees, we want the green light to go off, and that just indicates over temperature condition. So because the thermistor is a negative temperature coefficient device, as temperature increases, its resistance will decrease, and in a voltage divider, this output voltage will decrease. If temperature goes down, the resistance will go up, and the voltage on the voltage divider will go up. So a low temperature gives us a higher voltage. We know that 50 degrees Celsius on this voltage divider gives us about 1.45 volts, so we set our reference voltage on the comparator to 1.45. So now, when the thermistor input is greater than the reference 50 degree equivalent voltage, VT is greater than V reference, the output of the comparator is open collector, so we're just pulling it high and it becomes just an LED circuit with a 680 ohm current limit resistor. The LED is on. We are less than 50 degrees because this voltage is higher than 1.45 volts. When the temperature starts increasing and the voltage on the thermistor goes down and it drops below the set point, so now VT is less than VR, the temperature has exceeded 50 degrees, so we want the LED to go off to show it's bad. Voltage out of the comparator becomes 0 volts, so now we have ground on both sides of the LED and it's off. So we're still cooling down 41 degrees and the LED is on green as designed, so that green means everything's good. We have not exceeded our upper temperature threshold of 50 degrees. When I start warming this up again, close enough to 50 degrees and around 1.45 volts, this light should go off to show we are in over temperature mode. Now we are warming up. So we've passed 50 degrees and our 1.45 volt threshold has been reached. We are now lower than the threshold and the green light has gone off. Now we're at 60 degrees. So if we get rid of our over temperature condition and let things cool down, the green light should come back on when we go below 50 degrees or 1.45 volts or so. We've reached 50 degrees and now we're almost at 1.45 volts. The LED should come on to show we're below 50. And it's starting to come on lightly. Then it comes on stronger. But it did start coming on close to where we wanted. So I believe that's just a property of the switching characteristics. Maybe if we add some hysteresis on the comparator, it'll come on stronger. So there's one way to make use of a thermistor as a simple upper or lower temperature limit detect. We can replace the LED with something like a cooling fan to come on to cool things down, or a heater like a power resistor to turn on when it's too cold and warm things up.